the V3 can come out in March, and that's okay. But people will be kind of pissed off, like, oh my god. But then as long as it happens before April, we're not going to get lower than a penny. Now the thing is like this also in order to get lower than a penny, you also need crypto and the whole market to also bottom too. So if we get like nothing, and then if we do end up getting the scenario that I think is most likely, like let's just say we get the bottom in like April, March, and then we still don't have the V3 testnet, then we test those lower averages. We can test that 1.3, 1.1 cent to like 90% of a penny. And if the market just keeps being shitty and then we get nothing for the whole fucking summer, then we'll touch that half a penny mark. And then after that's the bottom there. And then after that, I mean, you'll just have HEX pretty much chilling out at between a 1 or 2 cents until we get something launched, basically. So, I mean, right, in terms of like an asymmetrical return in a bet right now, we're very close. So it's like worst case, 40, 50% down at most. So I think this is the time to DCA right now. Okay, let me say that again. I think this right now is the time to DCA. That's my own opinion. You have to make your own decisions. You have to take responsibility for your actions and stuff like that. But I'm been DCAing. My last DCA was at 1.9 cents. The low happened to be 1.8 cents. It's okay. Never feel bad. Like, oh no, I missed a bite. Like, who gives a fuck? As long as you're within a range, you're totally fine. Now, I'm gonna talk a little bit about staking right now, right? Because of all the stuff that's happening in the next year, I think it's very stupid to stake for 1 year right now in HEX. I think it's so. Let's just say as an example, right? Let's just say you had 1 million HEX, right? You bought 1 million HEX, $24,000. Boom, we got 1 million HEX, and then divide it down to your portfolio, right? I'm gonna stake 100,000 HEX. I'm gonna keep 200,000 HEX liquid, and I'm gonna stake 100,000 HEX every year for 10 years. Solid strategy, right? Solid. I would probably tell you to like, you have a million HEX, right? You have 1 million HEX, and you're gonna keep 200,000 liquid or whatever the hell it is, or you buy 1.2 million HEX, and then you're gonna put 1 million HEX staked out, 100,000 HEX each year for 10 years, and you have 200,000 HEX, right? I would probably tell you to keep an extra 100,000 or keep an extra amount of that coin. I believe when you're what ended up, as long as you stay in HEX, the more your portfolio is going to end. Like, your portfolio should probably be like 50-50 staked or 60-40 staked. So 60% liquid, 40% staked, as an example. So I would much rather someone do a 2, 3, 4, 5 year stakes. So 100,000 each in each of those years, and then keep 600,000 liquid, and then over time build up the rest of the ladder. Because there might be a lot of action. You might want to trade this. There's also something that could happen that I've been speculating on, is that we might get another sacrifice phase for a Richard Heart MetaMask token. So when I pull up the if you notice, right, there's 6 infinity stones in the infinity gauntlet, right?